What is up guys, it's Cal, and in this video I'll be taking a look at the rank 3 Brawlers Guild fights. Now my item level as of recording this is 406, so if your item level is relatively high then you can ignore some of these mechanics, well for the most part at least. But I'm still going to go through and tell you all of them, so let's get started. This first boss of rank 3 in the Brawlers Guild is Ohshea, or Ohshea I think is how you say his name. He's a big bear and he's been in the Brawlers Guild before. Now he really only has like 1 or 2 abilities to worry about. He has this thing called Shock and Roar, which you'll see right there. It's a pretty long cast, just don't stand in front of him. Easy to dodge because it's like a 5-second cast, non-interruptible, so don't stand in front of him. It might be a one-hit kill, it might not be, not too sure, because I never got hit by it. And he will also do this other thing, which doesn't seem to be a cast, but it's called claustrophobic something, I don't know. It's like a frontal cone that knocks you back. I never got hit by it, but I could tell my pet did at one point, which I think has already passed. But anyways, that's the entire fight. It's a pretty easy fight. Don't get hit by shock and roar, and if you get knocked back, just be aware of that. The second boss in rank 3 of the Brawlers Guild is Clunk, who I don't remember being in the Brawlers Guild before. He may have been, but I just don't remember him. He's this big colossal dude, and he has one ability called Clunk. And he casts it, so when he casts this, do not be in front of him, which I'm about to get one shot here in a second. Yeah, don't be in front of him when he does Clunk. Also, don't be in melee range of him, which I will be made an example of once more. It will also instantly kill you if you're in melee range of him, so melee be aware of that. So third time's a charm. That's the one ability he has called Clunk, and the more times he casts it, the more it will pull you towards him. So it's like a gravitational field. So he's really a like a DPS check boss in the Brawlers Guild. So just to recap, his one ability Clunk, don't be in front of him when he casts it, and don't be in melee range. So melee, be aware of that. Don't be in that blue circle that's around him when he casts it, or you will instantly die, as you saw me do before. Yeah, and that's the entire fight. Next boss in the Brawlers Guild I have never seen before, I don't think. His name is Farmer Xiang-Su, and he has an interesting mechanic to him, which if your item level is like really high, then you can probably ignore this mechanic, but it can expedite the process. So he does this thing called Watering Can, which he throws out a just kind of like a tornado of water, as you just saw there, and you want him to do that over the piles of dirt on the ground. If you're a class who has a pet, like myself, then it might be a little more annoying. But anyways, through those dirt piles, with the watering can going over them, there can be onions that spawn, or there can be cabbages that spawn. If you walk over the onions, I think they're onions, I don't know, but if you walk over them, and it increases your damage taken by 10%, which stacks. If you go over the cabbages, as you see, I am trying to pick this one up right now. It needs to fully grow though. Your damage is increased by 10%. And also, if you're a class who has a pet, your pet can also pick these things up as well. So there was many times right here I tried to kite him over that onion, but my pet just walked right onto it. So yeah, that's really it. You want to pick up the cabbages and then kite him over the onions, which will increase his damage taken, and the cabbages will increase your damage done. Like I said, I mean I only have one cabbage buff, but my item level is 406, so I could kind of ignore it. But yeah, that's the entire fight. The final boss of rank 3 in the Brawlers Guild is one I am definitely familiar with. His name is Ahoo'ru. He used to be the last boss you defeated in the Brawlers Guild at one point. So at the beginning here, you can get some pot shots on him until he puts a divine shield on himself. Now all these glowing things you see around the area, do not touch them because they will hurt. Now you see there's a more circular glowing thing to my right over there that I'm walking towards that you do want to walk over because it spawns this Avenger type dude. You want to damage him down to 50% health. Once he gets to 50% health, you want to walk over to Ahoo'ru because he will charge. And as he charges towards Ahoo'ru, you want to then move so he doesn't charge on you. And there you go. You have to do that 3 times. So I'm going to activate this next Avenger dude. I think that's her name. It's kind of difficult for me to see. Does that say Angel? I don't know. What am I saying? Anyways, the charge, you want him to charge on Ahoo'ru again, but don't kill him like I just did. You don't want to kill them, you just need to damage them to 50% health until they charge. And Ahoo'ru does have a pretty strict berserk timer. I have 1 minute left. So you'll then charge right there. That's the second one, and then I'm activating the third one right here. Yeah, no, it says Avenging Angel. Is that what it says? Anyways, I was kind of right, I guess. Here's a third one. Make him charge on Ahoo'ru, and then the divine shield will go away. And there's 2 new things that you have to worry about here. The circle of whatever, I just walked out of it. It did not really a lot of damage to me. I put a dot on you. Then there's this complete heal thing. You definitely want to interrupt because it will heal him full if he gets the cast off. And with that being said, you just need to damage him down to 0 health so he dies. And there you go. You have now achieved rank 4 of the Brawlers Guild, and you've received a Brawler's Pass in the mail that you can trade to someone, or you can sell it on the auction house, because they might sell for pretty good as of right now. But anyways, guys, that's the entire rank 3 of the Brawlers Guild. If you found this video helpful at all to you, you can leave a like on it. You can sub to the channel for more videos like this, and I will see you guys in the next video.